There are multiple ways to celebrate a birthday, but for the state of Illinois leading up to their 200th, the Bicentennial Commissioners wanted a celebratory beer, as it's one of the fastest growing industries in the state. And it all started with a contest, one Mike Allison and his team won by a landslide.
So we brought a beer called What the Fuzz, which was a cream ale with peach, black tea, and ginger. And we won both the popular vote and the panel of expert judges, so it was unanimous.
Allison's brewing company, Hand of Fate, had only been open for about a year when the Petersburg brew house took its talents to the Illinois State Fair. The big win put them in charge of creating the Bicentennial beer for Illinois.
So the beer that we developed was to be about Illinois, which just kind of leads to Illinois being a big agricultural community. Let's do a farmhouse-style ale.
They used yeast from a lab in Chicago, hops from a farm in Lewistown, barley, corn, wheat, and oats. That recipe created a brew called 1818 Prairie State Farmhouse Ale, described as a light, easy-drinking craft beer.
But really, it was a shock because there were some amazing breweries there.
Their win may seem like fate, as it comes from a historic place in Illinois.
There's two gentlemen, George Warburton and Peter Lukens, who were the guys that were responsible for doing it. They had Abraham Lincoln come, survey the town. And when it got ready to name the town, they started arguing about who got to name it. And so they settled their argument like drinking men often do, by gambling.
The history is evident, written all over the walls in the Hand of Fate tap room. Well, if you can't make the road trip to historic Petersburg, Illinois, the Bicentennial beer cans hit shelves in March. For those details and more on the Bicentennial, go to hyabc.com/200. But for now, in Petersburg, I'm Jenise Rebholz.